The world that we live in today is not natural. We do not live in a political and economic reality that is organic. It is a system that is built by policy decisions. Policy that is written by establishment politicians in Washington, D.C. at the behest of their donors and their supporters. And it is a system that was made to make sure that no matter how hard you work, you will never feel like you have power. You will never feel like you live in a system that is accessible to you. I'm going to ask, who here thinks that American politics is something that actually cares about them? Who thinks that American politics is accessible to the average American, that it responds to the needs of the average American? Nobody believes this. And we don't believe it because it isn't true. And we're sick and tired of people lying to us and telling us that it's all okay. Telling us that this is a system that we can't do anything to change. It's just like this. Power's hard to get. Power's for these people. And they're up there, they're qualified. They have the pedigree. They have the background. They're the ones that are allowed to make decisions for us. Don't worry ourselves. Let them take care of it. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, that story is bullshit. And the reason that I know that it is because American history tells us that it is. If you look at American history, if you look at all the good things that we got, you are not going to find things that were created by those in power. We did not get an 8-hour workday and a 40-hour work week because somebody wrote a nice letter to their congressman. We got it because working people organized and built power. And they used that power to fight for what they needed in the streets, in the hills, and in the halls of power in Washington, D.C. We didn't get the Civil Rights Act because LBJ woke up one day and thought it was a nice thing to have. We got it because decades of work were put in by organizers and activists across the country. People who put their lives on the line. People who sacrificed themselves for what they knew was necessary. So when the day came, they could put pressure up against the system. And that got us the Civil Rights Act, which is one of the best things we ever did to move towards justice and equality in this country. We have legacies that show us the way forward. We have the legacy of the labor movement. We have the legacy of the suffragette movement. We have the legacy of the civil rights movement, of the disability rights movement, of the gender equality movement. And none of these are legacies of asking permission.